it comes to college or higher education. You know, it's like, and you also have to understand there is a boys club, right? So when you're going into as a career as a woman, if you want to get into tech, you have to understand and be okay with the fact that you're going to be surrounded by all these dudes, and you're going to have to be there with them, and you're going to have to differentiate yourself. You're going to have to prove yourself. You're going to have to stand up to them. You're going to have to negotiate harder. You're going to have to really show that you're worth the money that XYZ guy who's a weirdo and doesn't matter, but he's a dork, so we're just gonna pay him the 80K. But as a woman, you have to prove it, and it's not a fact. It's a truth. It is a truth. I've been working in tech. I've been working around a lot of dudes. I've been in male-dominated industries. I've been in construction, and you don't understand. Like you said, you've never been a man dating a woman, or vice versa. You've never been a woman trying to deal with all these dudes in these construction industries, and the way they look at you is completely different than if you're a dude. Like, how many guys... I had a dude drive me to a motel after working for him for 6 hours designing his house because he just thought I'm just some girl to fuck.
15.
Okay.
That's it. So you do have to deal with different things as a woman in those type of industries, and it's kind of like a deterrent.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I want to say this. So you were brought up a certain way, but you made choices to change, right? You read books. You read self-help books.
I did.
You
Yeah,
made
because I
choices,
saw
right?
past
Good.
it. But not all women get that opportunity.
No.
They don't
Correction.
always have the
No. Listen, you made the conscious effort to make changes, improve, and compete with men. Correct?
Absolutely.
Guess what? A lot of women don't want to do that, and
Of
it's
course,
a choice.
yeah.
So you guys can't sit there and speak for all women because guess what? A lot of women don't want to work.
Yep.
A lot of women want a man that can provide for them. Most women, as a matter of fact, if pregnant, want their man to handle about 80% of the financial problems. Okay.
Yeah, because they're pregnant.
Okay, which is fine. We're not knocking it, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. It all comes back to choice. The problem is this, ladies. You want to be able to make your choices without consequences. But guess what? Men don't get that privilege because everything you just mentioned, I have to compete with men, and men have to compete with men too. Welcome to the fucking firewall. You have to compete just like us. It's just that you want some kind of special privilege for competing because you're a woman. And I'm telling you, it ain't going to happen. Because if you want to compete with men, guess what? It's not fair pay for all. It's fair pay for performance, not fair pay for all. A lot of women have this communitarian mindset that I work the same job, I should get paid the same. That's not the way the world works. Sounds good on paper with communism, but it doesn't work that way. Men live in a meritocracy. We live where performance matters. 9 out of 10 times, when someone gets paid more, especially in a male-dominated environment, it's because they perform more. They work more hours, they did more sales, whatever it is. It's just that women want equal pay for equal job. That's not the way things happen, man. You got to perform, okay? So if you're going to compete with men who are willing to work more hours than you, that are willing to die to work, that don't have kids to
Not
worry
willing,
about,
because
etc.
pregnancy isn't.
But that's what I'm trying to say. They don't have, and it sucks for you guys that you might get pregnant or whatever. But that's what it is. You're competing. That sucks. That sucks.
It sucks.
But men want babies too. They want the women to have their babies.
But that's the point. It's all a choice, man. The thing is this: you guys want equal. You guys don't want equal opportunity. You guys want equal outcome, and that's not the way the world works, man. What you put in is what you get out. If you work less hours than a man, just because you have the same title, does not mean you're entitled to the same pay.
Who said you're working less hours? What if you're working the same hours?
Yeah.
A lot of women, that is a big, but here's the thing, that's a big factor in why women get paid less. Because they work less hours, their performance isn't as good, they take more time off.
But what if they work the same?
Rarely does that happen. If it does, the wage gap is, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you account for all these things, hours work, skills, hours experience, all these other things that come in that are very important factors in wage pay, the wage gap almost disappears. It almost vanishes when you compare apples to apples. It's not disagree. This is fact.
One quick point. A lot of men do overtime because they have no time to go home to take for kids, whatever. But women have kids, so they have to go home for.
Men don't have the burden of raising children a lot of times. Women do. So you guys have to.
But
focus
didn't
on
the
that.
men have the kids too with the women?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well?
If you work, right, you're a single mom, and you're competing with a man, but he has a family and he has a wife at home, he's going to be able to work more hours than you. Therefore, he's going to make more money than you.
Right. Okay.
A lot of the times, women compete with men that don't have the constraint of child rearing. Period. That's why you get paid less by choice. You can't complain about the way things are. It's not equal. It's equal. You guys want equal outcome, man. That's not how it operates. It's equal opportunity, and then it's on you to perform. And unfortunately, a lot of times, men outperform women in the job space. It is what it is.
Okay. Wait, no.
Like it's just like
Yeah.
you guys don't want to hear that.
We're good.
It's just like you know what I'm saying.
All right, good.
And
Thanks, ladies.
I will personally in the description box of this video, I will put all the links that debunk the wage gap that's been done for like 20 years. I can't believe we're even having this conversation right now in 2021.
I mean, you can find facts that pertain to yours, and I can find facts that pertain to mine.
Right.
So it's kind of.
Put it on your Instagram and tag it. All right, let's go.
I mean, it's just like I just can't believe it because like you strike me as someone that went to school and educated. Like
I did.
So then you should be looking at facts and not feelings.
I am looking at facts.
Women earn less money than men by choice.
That's
Okay,
not true.
let's go.
Versus
Let's move
$50.
on.
I don't give up, and you don't give up.
No, because you
She
just
got muted, but
'cause-
she's still talking.
No, like she's not me. It's just like you just want to be right to the point that you will go to any extent, no matter how dumb you look on air.
I really don't. Number one, look dumb. That's rude.
Yeah,
Number two,
I mean-
I don't know any of these people. Even if I did look dumb, like what is that? They're
You're
not paying my
arguing
bills.
to argue something that
I'm not
does
arguing to
not
argue.
exist.
We're literally having a conversation on your podcast, like
Yeah, but like-
which are getting great views. Like we're
I mean, but
We're at 10,000 live viewers, by
there's
the
no
way.
reason.
The wage gap doesn't exist, and the fact
Oh,
that you're
Chris.
arguing with me just
There you
to argue, it's like
But you're doing
when
the
you know
same.
you're wrong, and I'm giving you fact why women
But I
make
think
less
you're
money.
wrong.
Right.
It's not
so there's
think.
no
Do you
right or
know?
wrong.
Yeah,
There's
so
just
like let's
No,
move
no,
on.
there is a right or wrong here. She is wrong. It's not think. I know you are wrong. I know that the
you're
wage
wrong.
gap doesn't exist. You're just arguing to argue now.
I know it's right because I have looked at the facts too.
All right.
Low IQ, man. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
10,000 live viewers in the
Awkward.
building.
There we go. There you go, Fresh.
Ooh, got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna skip over to what do we have super chats still?
50.
Yeah. Versus.
Yeah.
Do any of you know how average works? Y'all think average means less than. Okay? Marcus Divinity, $50. If women commonly dated down 3/4 homeless wouldn't be men.
What?
Okay.
I don't understand that.
Brandon Boyd, $50. My net worth is $2 million. I date a receptionist for a law firm. So now you have more proof. Frank, please get this Karen out of here. Okay?
Goes back to what we were saying earlier that men have no problem dating down.
We got CJ Matt 91 says, can you please let her know that a man cannot do it unless a woman says yes to the bed?
No, man.
There you go.
This is from the
If
debate
not,
earlier
it is-
about pro-choice.
It is grape. Jay Bernard, $50. Here's $50 to kick Miss Rude as fuck modern woman out, please. Listen to this is brutal.
Yeah, dude, it hurts my ears.
Oh, chat.
Okay,
That's fine.
Jay
Too. We're
Rock,
wearing the same headphones.
$50. You legit said a man can't tell you if they can or cannot have a child. Last time I checked, we laugh at people that think that the pull-out method is a good, constructive method. Okay. RPM, $50. You cannot force a woman to remove a fetus from her body. You also cannot force a woman to have unprotected sex without committing a crime, which is statistically the smallest numbers of conceptions annually. It is a woman's choice in all aspects.
Facts.
Ooh.
There you go.
Black Wolf Mafia, $50. She's definitely a woke Karen. She gonna have a hard time keeping a man.
She's single.
Ooga booga.
Yeah, man.
Chicken with the jean jacket spitting. Don't know her name, but she's smart and cute.
Oh, yeah. Because when she was talking about pro-choice.
Dennis M, $100. Thank you, brother. Don DeMarco.
Yeah.
mind?
The blonde is the only one who has a brain out of these girls. Hilarious.
I mean,
two
they have their
They're
opinions.
talking about her.
There's two.
I mean, they have their opinions. Sly Fox, $50. It is 100% of the woman's decision if a woman keeps the baby. We have a total autonomy of our bodies in modern times. If you decide to keep the baby as a woman, that is now your responsibility.
Yep.
Big Z, $50. Blondie, the only one who gets it. Thank God.
Yeah, I was starting to lose hope too, bro. Like, it's
Bianca, what's your,
at a point now
Instagram,
where it's
Bianca?
like, no offense to you, but you're just arguing to argue now at this point. But $50.
But you're still going.
No, I've asked you to give me like statistical fact as why women make less
I
money.
will right after this podcast.
Okay,
Promise.
see, exactly. See, I'm prepared.
I
You're
mean, I
not.
don't have my phone. You do. So.
Have I looked at my phone once? I
You
looked
also
at it
didn't tell
once.
me where your stats were from. So.
We just did
I literally told you there was an interview where Jordan Peterson literally destroyed the wage gap myth. There's a bunch of people that have done it. Milo Yiannopoulos have broken it down.
Yep.
Jordan Peterson. There's a bunch of stats out there that show that when you account for all these factors I talked about, which are important, the wage gap does not exist. I can't even believe I'm having discussion right now in 2021. Okay, where we at? Oh, you got some?
Yep.
What?
That one,
50
that
number.
one.
Oh,
Okay.
Unfortunately, Myron, I love you, man, but it's not true. Women are way more likely to ask for a raise. Do they deserve it compared to the amount of work their male counterparts do? No, but they do ask for unearned raises. Look it up, bro. Yeah, but men get the raises because, bro, men are far less agreeable when it comes to wages and everything else like that. They're gonna say I want a raise. You know what I'm saying? So
If Fran Seed,
yeah.
$70. A jobless man is a homeless man. A jobless woman is a housewife. That's the invisible burden my man is talking about.